Russia's invasion began in 2014, Ukraine's military has transformed an underfunded and ill-equipped service into a modern, powerful fighting force. With over 200,000 military personnel and millions of dollars in investment, Ukraine now is one of Europe's largest armies. While Russian hybrid forces continue sporadic attacks in the country's east, more Ukrainian troops are being trained at NATO standards to protect Ukraine's sovereignty for years to come. History, hardware, and heroism. Welcome to Ukraine in uniform. One of the main requirements for an Army bomb disposal expert is unshakable concentration. One wrong move could mean death. Sniffer dogs can help the bomb disposal expert in identifying and locating the explosive devices. The specialist will comb through the surrounding area for potentially suspicious materials. Let's take a look at the dangerous work of a bomb disposal specialist. This specialist requires to have an analytical and patient mindset. They also need to be immune to stress and objective. The first time I saw a bomb, I knew it was a matter of life or death. The bomb disposal squad of the Ukrainian military is located in the western region of Khelmytski. Experts from the unit train recruits in handling deadly mines and bombs. The center, which was founded in 2001, also facilitates the study of high explosive devices. Bomb disposal personnel are oftentimes called a sapper. It literally means someone who comes first. A sapper looks for natural hazards and improvised explosive devices, IEDs. If they find an IED, they try to dismantle it quickly but safely. Their job is to create a safe route for infantry and tanks. Explosive devices are usually hidden beneath the ground. Enemy forces bury them in shallow dirt in order to inflict maximum damage. The bomb disposal team is always keeping an eye out for soil that looks like it has been dug up. They are constantly training for the real mission using a variety of instruments to deactivate the explosives. During a mission, a bomb disposal expert first must gather as much intelligence as possible before attempting to deactivate the device. His number one priority is disposing of the explosive without sustaining injury himself or harming the other men in his team. Each method of bomb disposal is different. IEDs are divided into different categories. Some clearly look like a bomb or a hazardous device. These are easy to identify. Another category is called a slow-acting IED. These IEDs are activated by the victim through touch, meaning the victim grabs the explosive device because they think it is something else. Such explosive devices are often disguised as things of daily use, like toys and books. They are often used in cities and villages. Bomb squad trainees use real explosives to simulate different detonation techniques. The recruits delicately attach the explosive material to wood. Each trainee will make several types of detonators. They will learn to arm and plant the bomb. We try to make these drills as lifelike as possible. We use real explosive materials which are placed on a log of wood.
Так само ви бачите металеву трубу, ми розміщуємо необхідну кількість вибухової речовини, тобі ж нашого заряду.
All the recruits seek shelter when the explosives are detonated. Their primary objective is to protect themselves, as well as their fellow soldiers before detonating the bomb. This is a combat engineer's bomb suit. Engineers say that it protects them from explosive fragments. The suit and helmet are made of titanium and can withstand a powerful explosion. A robot gives us the ability to carry out reconnaissance, mine clearance, and neutralization of explosive devices without physically being there. In other words, the combat engineer doesn't need to be exposed to danger. Only our hearing can be affected from a distance of 300 meters away. Bomb robots can inspect and deactivate bombs with precision accuracy. The robot is always under the control of a human and cannot take action on its own.
Ці засоби дистанційного знешкодження максимально убезпечують життя наших саперів і можемо зробити чітку і якісну розвідку.
Once the explosive is identified, the bomb engineer can approach the target and safely defuse it.
А за допомогою робота ми можемо під'їхати і роздивитися його вже в максимальній близькості, при цьому не наражаючи себе на небезпеку. Знаходячись на відстані 300 метрів від, скажімо, основного заряду вагою 10 кг, ми можемо бути і впевнені в тому, що максимально, що може постраждати, то це наш слух і швидко відновиться.
It's essential the bomb is out of the proximity of civilians, even after being deactivated. The engineer's work requires precision, endurance, and concentration. Canadian instructor Hugo Marcotti has the same opinion about this profession. He is confident that his experience will be useful to Ukrainian engineers.
So, for example, we got some experience in some part of Afghanistan, and when we teach how to do improvised explosive devices disposal, we teach it in a certain way, and we share experience, and also the Ukrainian forces from the demanding center share their experience.
Dogs continue to be one of the greatest advantages to humans in this particular field, despite all the progress in technology. Canines and humans work side by side at a special school designated to train dogs for aiding with bomb disposal. The school coaches soldiers to depend on the dog as much as the dog depends on the human.
Для роботи з пошуку
Not all dogs are suitable for bomb detection. Like humans, they are all different. Dogs with a good sense of smell are usually the best for this job.
І вибираються ті, які мають гарний нюх.
It takes a long time to train a sniffer dog. In most cases, specialists begin the lengthy training process with a puppy. By a certain age, the canine is able to help identify explosive elements. They are especially vital in helping to identify non-metallic weapons.
Рез для мене – це і мій друг, це і як дитина, тому що я його з народження виховую. Собаки, як і люди, є флегмати, є сангвініки, є холерики. Це сангвінь.
My dog Aries is my friend, and at the same time it feels as if he is also my child, since I have bred him since birth. Aries is enthusiastic and easy to train. All dogs have different personalities, and some aren't very easy to train. A well-trained dog can sense explosives at a distance of up to 5 meters. Jack, the search dog, performed his task very quickly and efficiently. In his life, Jack has experienced a lot of ups and downs, according to the specialists who worked hard to train him.
Хазяїн неї помер, він якби лишився
This
сам.
dog's owner died and it didn't have a home. It was about to be put down because it was very aggressive. I felt sorry for him and decided to adopt him. I began training him because I am a canine handler. So far, we have been working together for 2 years. Our relationship has been terrific. He will make a good partner in the bomb detection unit. Dogs are initially trained with general obedience skills. They learn words such as heel, own, and come. They will move into special training if they are successful with general skills.
Він просто мужик. Він охранник, він хазяїна, я уверений, що він ніколи не предасть. І якщо ти його будеш любити, то він тобі буде ту любов віддавати в 10 разів більше. Собака тебе ніколи не предасть, а людина може предати, а собака...
The training course lasts 2 years. Dogs work for about 8 years, but the stress of the job usually reduces their lifespan.
Навчання мінно-розшукова собака досить тривала. Працює мінно-розшукова собака до 8-річного віку. Наявність стресів, а також різних сильних подразників, такі як вибухи.
Canines will continue to help human soldiers identify and disarm explosives in eastern Ukraine. When the conflict ends, they will help clean up the mines and shells left over from the war.
Чи ставити якісь терміни, що ми через рік, через 2, через 10 закінчимо розмінування?
It takes several decades to completely dispose of explosives in a war zone. Even now, more than 7 years after the start of the Second World War, we still find bombs. Only some of the most talented, independent, and courageous people are involved in this work.
Говорити про те, що тільки сапер – небезпечна професія, мабуть, кожна військова професія, з того чи іншого боку, вона є небезпечною. Кожна помилка може коштувати життя. Або це буде зруйноване життя, або це...
Every military profession is dangerous. Every mistake can cost a life. But we all know we are on a mission to save human lives. It's our duty to complete the mission and return home safely. Before every mission, I remind myself, this is the job I chose.
Наші завдання знешкодження, з виявлення. Я завжди себе переконую в тому, що це є робота, це є те, що я вибирав.
The servicemen featured in this program all have one common trait: to protect Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity. It's these people who take up arms and risk their lives to defend Europe's eastern border from any major attack in the future.